Hello guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be talking about the 1989 TV series, Seinfeld. All cast then and now in 2023. So sit down, grab a popcorn, relax and enjoy the video. Number 1. Jason Alexander. At the time of acting this series, he was 30 years of age. But as of now in 2023, he is currently 64 years of age. Jason Alexander played the respective role of George Costanza. George is Jerry's neurotic friend. He sometimes lives with his parents, Estelle and Frank Costanza, a bitter couple who are as neurotic as their son. Chances are George's personality traits of being bitter, miserly, selfish, greedy, and dishonest came from his childhood background. Number 2. Jerry Seinfeld. At the time of acting this series, he was 35 years of age. But as of now in 2023, Jerry Seinfeld is currently 69 years of age. He played the respective role of Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry's main friends are George Costanza, Cosmo Kramer, and his ex-girlfriend, Elaine. Jerry typically represents the voice of reason amidst George, Elaine, and Kramer's antics, and can be seen as the focal point of the foursome's relationship. He is somewhat of an eternal optimist, as he rarely runs into major personal problems. Jerry is the only main character on the show to maintain the same career throughout the series. Number 3. Michael Richards. At the time of acting this series, Michael Richards was 40 years of age. But as of now in 2023, he is currently 74 years of age. He played the respective role of Cosmo Kramer, the wacky neighbor, and friend of Jerry Seinfeld. Kramer has many conflicting personality traits. Described by an art patron as a loathsome and offensive brute, he is often shallow, callous, and indifferent. On the other hand, he is often caring and friendly, going out of his way to get his friends to help others, and to do the right thing even when they don't want to. Kramer is known for his extreme honesty. Number 4. Wayne Knight. At the time of acting this series, he was 37 years of age. But as of now in 2023, he is currently 68 years of age. He played the respective role of Newman, a mail carrier who lives at 129 West 81st Street, New York City, the same apartment building as Jerry Seinfeld and Cosmo Kramer. Newman's role is primarily as a nemesis to Jerry, and a collaborator in the elaborate and bizarre schemes of Kramer. He is also the closest thing the show has to a main antagonist. His character is cunning, and occasionally acts like a weasel. Number 5. Heidi Swedberg. At the time of acting this series, she was 26 years of age. But as of now in 2023, she is currently 57 years of age. She played the respective role of Susan Ross, an executive at NBC. She first appeared in Season 4 Episode 3, The Pitch, in which Jerry Seinfeld and George Costanza pitched the idea for their sitcom to Susan and her fellow executives. Over the course of the 4th season, as the development of the sitcom continued, Susan began dating George. After George absent-mindedly kissed her during a meeting with NBC, the network fired her, leading her to break up with him. Number 6. Estelle Harris. At the time of acting this series, she was 64 years of age. But sadly, she died on the 2nd of April 2022. It was reported that she died of natural causes at her home in Palm Desert, California, at the age of 93. Estelle Harris played the respective role of Estelle Costanza, the overbearing and obnoxious sitcom mother. Estelle spends virtually all her time screeching at Frank and George. She and Frank have a love-hate relationship. They seemingly can't stand each other, and yet stay together out of habit. They were briefly separated, however. They get back together, for unknown reasons, but it is clear that their relationship hasn't improved in the slightest. Number 7. Jerry Stiller. At the time of acting this series, he was 66 years of age. But unfortunately, Jerry Stiller died on the 11th of May 2020. It was reported that his son, a comedy star, said in a tweet that Jerry died of natural causes at the age of 92. He played the respective role of Frank Costanza. Frank is George Costanza's father. Although currently retired, we learn that Frank once worked as a salesman, selling Christian artifacts, and that he's fluent in Korean. He also claims to have spoken to Unification Church leader, Sun Myung Moon. Frank is also an exceptionally good chef. Number 8. John Hurley. At the time of acting this series, John Hurley was 41 years of age. But as of now in 2023, he is currently 69 years of age. He played the respective role of Jacopo Peterman, the eccentric, but fun owner of the J. Peterman catalog sales company, and is also Elaine Benesh's boss, during her employment there. Despite being the owner of a well-known catalog, Peterman seems to have a very awkward social life, and an eccentric personality, such as the time he moved to Burma to settle his problems. Number 9. Barney Martin. At the time of acting this series, he was 68 years of age. But sadly, he died on the 21st of March 2005. It was announced, by Jennifer Glassman, his publicist, that he passed away from cancer, at the age of 82. He played the respective role of Morty Seinfeld, Jerry Seinfeld's father. Morty made a living selling raincoats, under a man named Harry Fleming, for 38 years, and considers his invention of the beltless trench coat his greatest accomplishment. Morty refuses to let Jerry pay for a meal any time they go out to eat, even if he has no cash to pay the bill. He always sticks up for Jerry when he feels like his son is being slighted, even when Jerry himself isn't bothered at all. Number 10. Julia Louis-Dreyfus. At the time of acting this series, she was 29 years of age. But as of now in 2023, she is currently 62 years of age. She played the respective role of Elaine Benesh. Elaine is mostly a victim of fate throughout the series. Storylines involving her would typically have her caught up in the machinations of the other characters, or coming into conflict, either with her inadequate boyfriends, or the arbitrary requirements of her eccentric employers. She grew progressively more cynical, and acid-tongued as the series progressed. Number 11. Len Lesser. At the time of acting this series, he was 69 years of age. But sadly, Len Lesser died on the 16th of February 2011. He passed away from a cancer-related pneumonia, in Burbank, California, at the age of 88. He played the respective role of Uncle Leo, Jerry Seinfeld's uncle. When coming across Jerry, he exclaims, "Jerry! Hello," with a loud tone, and his arms wide open. He often brags about his son and his various accomplishments while working in the parks department. He, however, unintentionally became the leader of a different organization that did not like parks. Leo's son is never seen, but Jerry often refers to him as Cousin Jeffrey. Number 12. Danny Woodburn. At the time of acting this series, he was 30 years of age. But as of now in 2023, Danny Woodburn is currently 59 years of age. He played the respective role of Mickey Abbott, the little person. He's also a friend of Cosmo Kramer. Mickey and Kramer met while acting as stand-ins for a soap opera. Kramer was the lead stand-in, while Mickey was the stand-in for his son. They also were co-workers at a department store, where Kramer was Santa, while Mickey was an elf. Number 13. Gina Hecht. At the time of acting this series, Gina Hecht was 39 years of age. But as of now in 2023, she is currently 70 years of age. She played the respective role of Dana Foley, a therapist, and Elaine's friend. She is first mentioned in The Pick, where Jerry recommends that George should go see her to discuss his recent breakup with Susan Ross. Number 14. Lisa Edelstein. At the time of acting this series, she was 27 years of age. But as of now in 2023, she is currently 57 years of age. Lisa Edelstein played the respective role of Karen. Okay guys. Thank you so much for watching my content. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel and share the video.